Virginia Tech Hokies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Pollock and Jesse Palmer will join me shortly. For now, let's enjoy Enter Sandman. And the Hokies will kick it away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like...
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close it in style with a 72-yard pass to the house. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hokies offense has the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Cradles it at the 35. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Makes the catch. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Got it behind the line. It's Cobb. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll keep it himself. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Use the play fake, now to throw. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's got it on the right. There he goes. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
College football, man, there's so much speed on the field now. Your safeties are smaller, they're quicker, they're faster, they're more versatile than ever. They can rush the passer. You can send them at any time. Great job by the free safety, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack.
And the Hokies will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Toss to the left. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. Takes the easy one to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Reads it, fires complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Off the play fake. Fires complete on the crosser. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Sends it back in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. It's complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Absolutely perfect. Are forced to settle for 3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Boston College. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. These fans touching the figurative hokey stone, doing their part to help out on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Wolf. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Leaves it with the running back. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their
grabs it inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Gets it out quickly. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll run it. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone. And
with the extra point, they're on top by 18. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Gets it out fast.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Addison. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. A designed run for the quarterback. Makes it past the marker. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. They'll go to the ground. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The play action fake. Looking to buy time. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. And the Hokies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Never a doubt. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Auburn offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fakes to grab.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
Quarterback keeps it. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give to the lone running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. It's caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It's complete. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to take a shot at this DB. Catch inside the 25. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll run play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They want to run this quarterback. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thorne. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Punts it out of the air. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Blacksburg. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Lane Stadium.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. Pulls it in at the 25. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll try the run. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? Long way to go. Looking to fire. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone. Doing their part to help out on third down. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Wolf. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, a big key for the defense coming into this game is could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their first sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. When the quarterback starts picking up yards on the ground, the Hokies start getting those Michael Vick vibes.
Oh, when you find guys that are just so dynamic and the defense has to account for them, and then the whole offense is built around them. You've seen some great teams with Virginia Tech with those dynamic quarterbacks.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hokies will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Catch in the middle. It's Wolf. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, he's got some space. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Touchdown, Tigers. And the punishment has been extended.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 4 over Arizona. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
And the Hokies with the 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Rushes on him. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
2nd down.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. Into the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
He'll do it himself. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Tackle made at 24. Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Quarterback on the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch at the 35. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed. Turning it on! He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And that's what I love about empty sets and formations on offense, is that when you spread the defense out, you create bigger lanes to throw into. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Thorne. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Man, he uses that stiff arm like a discard, and they get it to the 18-yard line. Third down play from the gun. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got it. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Quick strike complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. A little release to the back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Short gain on the play before he slides. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
How about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
try.
Return for the extra point.
Right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 4 over Arizona. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Trying play action. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. Bringing the heat. And he was flat, missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. And the Hokies want to move quickly.
It's pretty amazing at this point of the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple of minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win. But they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They're going back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Finds a man in the middle. They want to throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to throw again. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Great job by the wide receiver. The windows are so small in this area of the field. You saw him fight through the defender to make that catch on the TD.
So after the touchdown, they'll try to use this 2-point conversion and get this game to within a field goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
That keeps the score. Auburn, 34.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Got enough for the 1st. There he goes. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. to the air on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cobb. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.